Today I'm doing my entire face using TJ Maxx finds, Marc Jacobs, Perricone MD, Stila, all from the bargain makeup bins at TJ Maxx. Hey, thanks for watching. This is Ann, Fabulous Life 101. If you're not already a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button right now. Thanks so much. Okay, on with the video, starting with a naked face. Good morning, beautiful people. I'm starting with a completely bare face, and I'm gonna do my makeup today pretty much entirely with items I found at TJ Maxx. I'm gonna start with just a little bit of this Spa-scriptions Vitamin C Facial Serum. And I'm beginning by just spreading this all over my face. Vitamin C is a wonderful brightener for your skin. A great way to start every morning right after washing your face. Next thing I'm using, this I actually had for a few months, this Collagen Anti-Aging Day Cream. This also came from TJ Maxx. And just put a little dab of that as a moisturizer. Now I am making one exception from the everything from TJ Maxx rule for today. And that is, I'm going to put a little bit of this Ulta SPF 30 sunscreen on. I did not find this good sunscreen in my last couple of trips to TJ Maxx, so I'm using this one. And just a thin layer all over the face. It's important to wear sunscreen every day, regardless of whether you really think you're going to be in the sun. If you're going to be outdoors at all, you need a sunscreen. Okay, next thing is my primer. For my primer today, I found this at TJ Maxx, Marc Jacobs Do Everything, D-E-W Everything. It has a primer and three highlighters. Let's dig into this. Here it is. And this one is the primer. Get it out of here. Let's see, how's it? It's in a little tube. I've been wanting to try Marc Jacobs makeup, but it's a little expensive to try it if I'm not sure I'm going to like it. So this gives me the perfect opportunity. I'm going to be using several Marc Jacobs things today. It doesn't seem to want to come out of here. Okay, keep pumping. Yeah, this is my first time opening this. Okay, here it goes. It feels good on the skin. Yeah, this is called Invisible Undercover Perfecting Coconut Face Primer. And this is from Marc Jacobs Cosmetics. Now, the foundation I'm using, this is another great brand that I've loved. I've never tried the foundation. It's normally a little pricey if you're at Sephora or Ulta, but this is Perricone MD No Makeup Foundation. And this has a broad spectrum SPF 20. I still like to use a little extra sunscreen just because you have to really slather this on heavy to get the full benefit of the sunscreen. So I'm going to try with this as a pump as well. I'm putting a little bit on my hand. The shade is probably a little darker than I would have picked had I had testers, but it was the lightest shade they had there. So let me see how well it blends in. Dab it on my face. I'm going to spread with my brush. I tend to prefer a brush to spread foundation. I just sort of like tap in little circular motions with the brush. It's blending in pretty well. Actually, the color is not that off when you blend it in. According to this, it has neuropeptides, daisy flower extract, and it helps prevent sunburn. Next step, I'm trying the concealer. For the concealer, I found another Marc Jacobs item. This is called Accomplice Concealer and Touch-Up Stick. And this is in light. And it's a little stick here. I normally use cream concealers, but I've been wanting to try Marc Jacobs products, and this is the perfect chance. So what I'm doing is I'm just sort of smudging a little bit. Right in the sort of the shadows under my eye. Just a few little dots. And then I'm going to take the blender. And actually it blends out very well. This does blend out nicely. Next up, I'm going to do my brows. For brows, I found this is a brand I'm not familiar with called IZME, IZME, I guess, New York, Sculpting Brow Mascara. Just see how this works. I normally use Anastasia Brow. That's been my go-to for several years. But let's try this out. This was only $2.99 at TJ Maxx. This, here it is, the brow mascara, Sculpting Brow Mascara. And it's in like a little wand, like a mascara. And let's see how it does. The color is cappuccino is what this, I normally use like a soft brown. It goes on very easily. I'm used to more of a pencil type of a brow definer, but this does, it separates the lashes and styles them a little bit. For a wand brow gel, this is actually pretty nice. I tend to like the sort of crayon brow gels a little bit better, but this will do. And now for my eyes. Also from Marc Jacobs, I got this Highliner, gel eye crayon. And this is a gold color. So I'm going to just try this as a liner. It is when you sort of roll up. So I like that kind of gel better than the pencil. And let's start. And this is just a nice little gold shimmer right along the lash line. It goes on really easily. It's very a nice soft texture. It's not really a thin pencil, but it just adds that little touch of shimmer right around the lash line. For my shadows, I'm trying this palette called All That Glitters from Nicole Miller. This was only $4.99. I've never tried Nicole Miller makeup before. In fact, I think the only place I've ever really seen it is TJ Maxx or Marshall's. But I'm familiar with the clothing brand. So it's protected. One thing you always need to do is to make sure, particularly with this virus going around, that it has sort of a good sealer protector over anything that you buy. Okay. These are the colors. Very pretty colors. So I'm going to start with just this basic nude. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a mirror. I do prefer palettes with mirrors, but I'm getting out my old trusted kitty mirror. And let's start with the nude. And it's really soft and smooth. I like the way it's going on. And let's do the other eye. That nude makes a nice base. Now I think I'm going to take this liner and this liner brush, and I'm going to take a little bit of this pretty color down here. It's sort of a dusty rose, and put that in the crease. Just sort of draw a line in the crease. It just kind of gives a little bit of definition. Now I'll take this little brush and I'm going to take the shade right over in the corner here, which is also a slightly lighter dusty rose. And I'm going to just take that one and put from the inner to the outer edge of my eye. It sort of lifts your eye a little bit to have a darker at the outer edge. I'm using this color and Just touching up right along there. Okay, now I think for my cheeks, I'm going back into my Marc Jacobs palette here, and this is, take one of these cheek highlighters. This color is called Fantasy, and I'm seeing if this goes out a little, comes out a little easier than the last. Yeah, that comes right out. Okay, so I'm going to just take a little bit of my finger and touch up the cheeks. And just right on the cheekbone, just to give a little bit of highlight and to kind of lift. And powder. I picked up this called HD Flawless Setting Powder, Absolute New York. Never tried this brand before either. And again, it is sealed, which is a good thing. Get out of here. There. Yeah, HD Flawless Setting Powder. Comes with a little puff, and there's more like tape in there to remove. I'm not a big fan of the puff, so what I'm going to do is close it, shake it a little bit, and then I'm just going to take my powder brush and the banana color is a little bit yellow, but it should go on fairly sheer. Yeah. And just sort of lightly dust the entire face to sort of set the foundation. And now I'm going to do this is mascara and primer in one. This is also that IZME New York. See if I like it. Okay. Oh, I see. It's primer on this end. Yeah, a nice white primer. And let's try that. And then mascara on the other end. Okay, the mascara is going on really nicely. It does seem to be lengthening my lashes. Let me try a little bit on the lower line. No complaints. And the final step is the lips. For the lips, this is Stila. I love the brand Stila. I've used the foundation and I've used some of the eye creams before. Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick. And the color for this is called Portofino. It's a pretty soft pink. Let me see. It's just a regular tip applicator. And it's very liquidy, a little more liquidy than a lot of the brands, Jeffree Star, Colourpop, Kylie, the other brands that I've used, but it has a nice color to it. I like this. I'm not sure how well it's going to last during the day because it does feel a little more liquidy than some of the things I'm used to. But I'm going to touch back later in the day and let you know how everything lasted. But so far, there hasn't been any real dud. Everything that I've tried, I've liked. Well, I'm back after about 5 hours. Went out, wore a mask, typical winter day. Of the TJ Maxx products I tried, I really liked this Marc Jacobs Do Everything. The coconut primer was very soft and silky, made a good base for my makeup. I liked this highlighter as well. Also this Perricone MD No Makeup Foundation. I definitely like the feel of it, the texture, the way it went on my skin. I think it's hydrating, a nice foundation. The color is a little dark for me right now, so I may actually put it away for a few months and get it back out as I start to tan in the summer. I think it'll be perfect for that time of year. This concealer It's not the type I normally use because, like I said, it's a stick and I tend to like the sort of creamier lotion concealers, the lighter consistency, but it did a good job. For a stick foundation, it blended really well, so I'm liking this. This is also gets my seal of approval. The Stila lip gloss. While I really like Stila products, the foundation is one of my favorites. This I did find a bit drying, and I do feel like I need to reapply something to my lips, like it's faded a bit. So that was not on my, it was nothing really wrong with it. I'd still rate it as maybe above average, but it's not going to be on my favorites. This, like I said, I've never tried Nicole Miller before, but I am liking this palette. These are the type of nudes I really like, because it includes both mattes and metallics, and it tends to range on the bronze, pinky, mauve shades, which are the best nudes, I think, for my complexion. So I'm really liking this palette a lot. I found the texture and the formula very easy to apply. It seems to have held up well. So this is definitely gets the thumbs up. The mascara and primer, also thumbs up. Not as crazy about the brow thing. If you like your brows to go on like a mascara, this one was pretty good. I think I do prefer my Anastasia brow pencil overall. On the whole, I got some really good buys from TJ Maxx, so I definitely recommend checking it out. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, okay? Thanks so much. Also, if there's any brand or any favorite that you'd like for me to try, I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Have a fabulous day. Peace, love, and light.